Hello, fellow rats. It is me, King of the Rats, and it is great to be back. How long has it been?
Hey yo, what the fuck?
God damn, it's been that long? Anyways, not but for real though, it's been a while. But welcome back to the channel, and today I have something a little bit more different. As for that, let's get on right into the video. What makes a good video game? Challenge, a great art style, maybe even its replay value. The fact is, all of those factors can make a video game a timeless classic. Another really important factor is music. And there is one game in particular that holds all of these factors and is overall a perfect game. The game in question is none other than Donkey Kong Country. You may think, why out of all games do you think that Donkey Kong Country is perfect? And all I have to say is because it is a perfect game. When it comes to the sound design, the art style, its replay value, and challenge, Donkey Kong has it all. And how could you ever forget about the music? The music in this game is just phenomenal. And in this video, I will go in depth of this beautiful music that this game contains. The music composer responsible for this fabulous work of art is David Wise.
You tell me what you say.
Woo! That is one hot uncommand!
David Wise is a British video game music composer and musician. He was a composer at Rare from 1985 to 2009 and was the company's sole musician up until 1994. He has gained a following for his work on various games, particularly Nintendo's Donkey Kong Country series. Before we get more in depth with the music, let me tell you how Donkey Kong's graphics were amazing for its time. The graphics in Donkey Kong Country were more impressive than those of most other SNES games due to its innovative use of pre-rendered 3D graphics. The game's developers used advanced techniques to create 3D models and then rendered them into 2D sprites, giving the game a unique and visually striking look. Okay, now back to the music. Just like in films, music plays an integral role when it comes to storytelling and drawing on emotion in gaming. It can create tension, excitement, sadness, and fear. It can heighten parts of a story depending on its pace and volume. A great example for this is the Minecart level, Minecart Carnage. I think this song does a very great job underscoring the frantic tension already present in the Minecart levels. Minecart Carnage is the first minecart stage having Donkey and Diddy Kong ride an unstoppable minecart through a long series of track rails, most of which are torn apart, meaning the two have to jump alongside their vehicle to the other side. The stage is laid out for the minecart to collect items at the risk of falling off the tracks. Also, several minecarts can be found derailed on the tracks as well, which causes a Kong to be harmed on contact. There are also a few crashes. Crashes are Kremling enemies also riding on minecarts towards the opposite direction of the primate. Any contact with them must be avoided at all costs. The music being played is from the level. As you can hear, it ascends in tension as the trumpets and French horns get increasingly louder. Have a listen for yourself. This, unlike the others, rises the tension while you're playing the game. Life in the Mines from Donkey Kong Country is an iconic and memorable track. You first hear this track in the level Winky's Walkway. Winky's Walkway is the first stage of Monkey Mines and is named after Winky. But you might ask, who is Winky? Well, Winky is an animal buddy found in the level that allies Donkey and Diddy Kong throughout their adventure to regain their bananas from King K. Rool. The music in this level, titled Life in the Mines, captures the essence of the dark, mysterious, and filled with hidden dangers among the level. The rhythmic beats and melodic tones evoke a sense of urgency, urging players to keep on moving forward. As the player continues to move forward, they are met with an odd series of walkways, riddled with critters, yonties, and a few neckies as well. Life in the Mines is a great track that captures the presence of the mines, and whether you're a fan of the original or enjoy fresh interpretations, these versions capture the essence of Donkey Kong's thrilling life in the mines. DK Island Swing, also known as the Donkey Kong Country theme, is a recurring musical motif prominently featured in the Donkey Kong franchise. This iconic theme has become synonymous with the franchise and the beloved character. Let us delve into its rhythmic jungle beats and melodic charm. As this stage is the very first in the game, it is made to be the simplest. It has the same jungle theme, like in Ropey Rampage, Barrel Cannon Canyon, and Orangutan Gang. This stage contains minor threats, along with the simplest of enemies to defeat. During the development of Donkey Kong Country, Wise was tasked with creating demo pieces for a jungle level. Initially, he composed 3 separate pieces, assuming they would be used solely for a tech demo. However, he was later instructed to combine them into one cohesive track, resulting in the memorable DK Island Swing theme. I will play the 3 separate pieces to show you how well the theme is with pacing of the level. The theme begins with an immersive jungle ambience, accompanied by a rhythmic drum beat. Next comes the lively and upbeat main melody, which captures the spirit of adventure and exploration. The theme then transitions into a calmer, slower tempo melody before looping back to the beginning. It's a timeless tune that has resonated with fans across various games, including the Super Mario Bros. Movie released in 2023. The reason I also say that this track goes well with pacing is because in the beginning of the level, all that plays is the drum beat, and as you progress further into the level, more and more instruments join in. It's genius. The Cave Dweller concert track from Donkey Kong Country is a captivating musical piece. It perfectly encapsulates the theme of exploration, mystery, and adventure within the game. Reptile Rumble, the stage that the track is in, is a cave stage that starts out flat, but as the Kongs progress, they must navigate several pits and varied terrain. Tires are common in this stage, needed to get into higher areas, but often an enemy will be nearby. Critters often guard the upper or lower end of the sloped areas. Zingers usually lurk around the areas with the tires, and Slippas guard the ground stage. The music in this stage begins with a sense of intrigue, using echoing sounds and mysterious tones. It evokes the feeling of venturing into uncharted caves, where secrets await discovery. The rhythmic patterns mimic the rhythm of footsteps echoing off the cave walls. This reinforces the idea of traversing through dark caverns, with each beat representing a step deeper into the unknown. The melody gradually unfolds, mirroring the gradual exploration of the cave. It feels like the player is uncovering hidden passages, encountering strange creatures, and solving puzzles along the way. The use of synthesized instruments such as xylophones and flutes adds an otherworldly quality. These instruments evoke the natural sounds one might hear in a cave: dripping water, distant echoes, and rustling creatures. The track transitions between calm moments and more intense sections. This mirrors the changing environment within the game, sometimes serene and sometimes perilous. Certain motifs repeat throughout the piece, creating a sense of continuity. However, variations keep it interesting, just like the twists and turns in a cave system. In summary, the Cave Dweller concert captures the essence of exploration, curiosity, and the thrill of uncovering hidden wonders in the depths of Donkey Kong's island. Oil Drum Alley is a factory level featuring oil drums as the main obstacle, both on land and over abysses. Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong can only get across the abysses by jumping from oil drums while they are on fire. There are some TNT drums in the level, and the Kongs can use them to destroy enemies or uncover secrets. Enemies in this level include bouncing critters, Yantees, and Mankey Kongs. About halfway through the level, the Kongs can open up an animal crate to ride Rambi for the rest of the level. Rambi is also another animal buddy that the Kongs can use to progress through levels. But my god, the music in this level is just amazing. It is my personal favorite track in the game. The driving rhythm, punctuated by percussive beats, mirrors the urgency of navigating through a factory filled with flaming oil drums. It propels the player forward, emphasizing the need for quick reflexes and precise movements. The repeating melodic patterns mimic the relentless nature of the obstacles. The melodic phrases symbolize ascent, both in terms of climbing platforms and overcoming challenges. It's as if the music propels Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong, traversing deeper into the factory. The layered instrumentation, featuring synthesized brass, percussion, and electronic elements, adds complexity. It mirrors the intricate machinery and labyrinth pathways within the level. And when the music turns down from intensity and calms down, it's just a chef's kiss. For those who have played Donkey Kong Country during their childhood, I feel like this theme carries a sense of nostalgia. It reminds us of the countless attempts to avoid flaming barrels and precautious jumps. The music becomes intertwined with our memories of the game. Before I move on to the next track, I just want to say, if you made it this far into the video, then you're just amazing. Thank you so much. The next track that I'm gonna cover, oh my god, it's just beautiful. So let me quit yapping and let me get into the next track.
Coral Capers level? Yeah, for Coral Capers, and it's by... oh, what did he say his name is? David Wise. Yeah, it's David Wise. So, yeah, we've just got the master through. Let's see what that one's like.
It sounded like you were in like this beautiful underworld, and you kept taking like this serene breath, which was really cool. I just thought this was beautiful. I'm actually surprised because I thought I wasn't gonna like it.
Didn't really have any idea how well received it was. I kept hearing lots of bands doing versions of my music.
It's from the Donkey Kong water level. It was just like a beat that really spoke to me. It was just like that beat, like the bass was just unforgiving. When I was a kid, like I liked that game.
The Aquatic Ambience theme from Donkey Kong Country is a mesmerizing composition that perfectly encapsulates the underwater exploration and mystery found in the game. The Aquatic Ambience theme is a placid piece of music that defies the typical fast-paced platform game tunes. Instead, it uses a sophisticated palette of synthesized instruments and futuristic sounds. The mood it creates is calm, serene, and distinctly different from the usual upbeat themes. As players guide Donkey and Diddy Kong through the scenic coral reefs and submerged caverns, the music envelops them in an underwater world. Gentle swaying of aquatic plants, the synthesized instruments such as the ethereal pads, soft bells, and resonant tones paint a vivid picture of an underwater realm. The futuristic sound effects add an otherworldly quality, making it feel like an exploration of uncharted depths. The melodic lines flow seamlessly, mimicking the ebb and flow of water. The undulating patterns evoke the gentle currents and the notes to seem to ripple like waves. It's as if the music itself is submerged. This theme holds a special place in the hearts of gamers, evoking a sense of nostalgia. This track, I feel, goes really well with the design of the level, and this track will always have a special place in my heart. Well, there you have it. That was the retrospect of Donkey Kong Country's music, and I appreciate it so much that you made it to the end of the video. Hopefully it doesn't take me about 9 months to make the next video, but with that, I'll see you in the next one.